What's up, y'all? Welcome back here to the Bass All Year channel. Appreciate y'all tuning in again today. Kind of pumped. Got some fish up here on the wall. Got the old 10-pounder Lake Reeves. That was about 2010. And a solid 9.5 from Lake Reeves. That's about 2009. That one was kind of a buddy's first taxidermy stuff back when he was starting up, and he's since got a big shop there in Groveland, Florida now. So we'll put his link in the description. But hope y'all are having a great week. Again, welcome back to the Bass All Year channel. Appreciate y'all tuning in for today's video. We got two mystery tackle boxes as normal here on the Bass All Year channel because we like playing catch up, man. That's what we like doing. No, in all seriousness, in between my move for my July box, for my August box, USPS decided it wanted to send my box on an all-out free tour of the Northeast and sent my box running. How it got lost, I'm not quite sure, but eventually it got here Friday, and I knew that this month for September's box was getting delivered today, being the beginning of September. So we're just gonna go ahead and show you both, being that I got them at the same time. These things are like my best friend, Fishman's best friend. I think if you haven't heard of Mystery Tackle Box, kind of gotta crawl out from that rock you're sleeping under. Call you Patrick Star from SpongeBob, because these things are pretty much everywhere. When you got them in the hands of Mike Iaconelli, you know they're pretty serious. So we're gonna open this bad boy up and start off. And we've got a nice little box of goodies here. Pretty sweet sticker. Shut up and fish, it says. Shut up and fish. That's a pretty sick sticker. And the catalog for corals. Ooh, sweet. Just to start it right on off, we've got, so that's number one, baby bull shad. That thing is legit. We'll just throw these bad boys on the ground. Next, we got a little cotton cordell square bill, chartreuse blue back. Tell me you can't just go and catch fish everywhere on that bad joka. Ooh, the old one knocker from Booyah. Y'all remember when this stuff was called Excalibur? Remember Excalibur lures? They were basically a brand under the Booyah name. Pradco, I think, owns Booyah. If I'm mistaken and you know the answer, put it in the comments below. But I'm pretty sure Pradco owns all these guys. So we've got this big 3/4 inch hard knocker. I don't have many 3/4 ounce traps, so that's pretty cool to kind of add that to the rattle trap collection here. Put this other box down a while. We've got Harmony hooks. Oh, sweet, some offset worm hooks. 3 odds with some bait keepers included. So I like that. I've actually never heard of this company, so that's what's cool about these mystery tackle boxes as well, is you get a lot of terminal tackle, and I think that's kind of the unforgiving thing of us bass anglers specifically. I guess I can really only talk for us bass anglers, but you know, we get out there and we try 100,000 types of soft plastics and crankbaits and top waters and stuff, but we don't like to branch out our terminal tackle, which I might just be talking and speaking for myself and for the anglers I know down here in the Southeast. But we don't get out there and try out, you know, different techniques as much as we should sometimes. And getting terminal tackle like that in these mystery tackle boxes almost kind of forces you to. You Riot Baits batons with flick shake heads that you might normally not throw, but you might figure out after getting them in your mystery tackle box that it's a really good technique to catch some finicky fish on. So just something to keep in mind. Can't ever go wrong. Big Bite Baits trick sticks. Get hundreds of them and not even break the bank. That's an all black. So good old classic. These are pretty sweet. Well, actually, I guess they both could be trailers, but this is the Raptor Tail Chunk from Excite Baits. I actually just finished organizing my trailer box. I can get that to focus a little bit better there. You can see my mouth through this hole. Ah! All right, back to being all serious. That's a pretty sweet chunk style jig trailer. Really doesn't have enough beef on it to rig up on a hook and flip and pitch. It's strictly a chunk trailer. But going into that fall transition, we got a ton of crawl style stuff. And this is from Riot Baits, but I want to know the color because this is sweet. I'm gonna get the camera to focus this one. So check out the colors on this. It's almost like a black and blue top with a green pumpkin, black and green flake bottom. I gotta find these on Shop Cars. I gotta shop these and get the bigger size because I would absolutely love flipping this stuff into some laydowns. This little bait right here is rocking. Even like another half size bigger, that'd be a sweet beaver style bait, and that color is sweet. I've never seen that color before. So that's box number one. Nothing but good things to say when the first thing you open up, baby bull shad. Let's jump right into box number two right here. They got old Lane Frost riding the crankbait here. Oh boy, getting after it. Ooh, the ever so classic jitterbug, and one of the older colors, that is the bullfrog color. Classic topwater bait. Again, this thing kind of pioneered topwater fishing as far as bass fishing is concerned. Ooh, the Booyah Flicks 2. Booyah got serious when they made this thing, man. They wrapped the package around the crankbait. They literally built it around. Here we've got 2 packs of the Big Bite Baits Cane Thumper. It's almost like a smoky shad. These swim baits are really cool because they have all these indents. I've thrown these on the back of swim jigs before. They have all these cuts and indents on the sides. When you put a hook through these, you really don't have that much plastic to pull through. These are really good on the back of an underspin. Oh, nice. 5/0 hooks. These are gonna be really good for the Biospawn Exo Swims. Been throwing those a ton up in some lily pads and grass. Hello, can we get a focus here? There we go. And these are also gonna be really good for topwater frogs as well. And this thing's kind of unique. Chatterbait Bucktail. Big chartreuse head with a gold blade. Basically a feathered chatterbait, if you want me to kind of put it in dummy terms. Man, I could probably take this thing and catch some snook. We'll be heading to Tampa soon. If you got any of you South Florida saltwater anglers, or even North Florida, I guess just you have any knowledge in, you know, fishing saltwater off the beaches or mangroves, whatever, I can take this thing in the saltwater. I just smack that. If I put a little white fluke or something on the back, kind of give it some enticing action. That's pretty gnarly. Throw that right in my saltwater box right now. Here we got some TRD crawls in the deal. So these are getting real popular for Ned rigs, these little crawlers. Ooh, that joker is small, but you can stretch her big. And man, oh man, the thing I'm most excited to show you all. Wham, the new, that's embarrassing. Let's try this all over again. Wham, the Biospawn Exo Ribbon. Expect to see this in its own private video. Pound for pound, a ribbon tail worm has caught the most bass in our sport, I think. You know, a classic ribbon tail worm. So Biospawn engineered their own. I got mine in red shad, which is legit because it's pretty much all I'm throwing. And look at that tail. This is a 7-inch worm, may I add. So you really want some, you really want a lot of plastic to kind of hook into. Problem I see with a lot of the smaller ribbon tails nowadays, and this comes into play when I'm Carolina rigging. I'm trying to find a beefier but smaller profile worm, if that makes sense. Zoom makes the Magnum Finesse worm, and that's like an excellent beefy style bait that I'm talking about. But Biospawn, with this ribbon tail, they made a real beefy body, excellent action to the tail. I'm really excited to throw these. Yeah, go eyes itchy. I expect to see it in its own little video because these things are gnarly and they really deserve some attention. So that is it, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. New little backdrop for you again. Put up some fish, flags, cool stuff, so on and so forth. Hit it below, save you some money. That promo code gets your mystery tackle box for $5. You know, you can cancel a subscription at any time, so it can only cost you $5 to get started there and just check out Mystery Tackle Box. You can see what all this hooting and hollering is all about, because I absolutely love these things. I've been a part of it for about 3 years now, and I've got nothing but good things to say about them. This video is sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box. Being a customer of this company, the customer service, the products that are around, and just being in this community, it seems like it's so small, even though this is a billion-dollar industry. It almost just seems so small, so it is awesome. So check these things out again. Again, promo code BASSOYEAR to get your box for $5. So appreciate you guys again. Get out there, stay safe. We'll